see weather crops and my warm weather crops. All right, we're back down in the grow room. It's been a few weeks. I was just looking to see when the last time we talked about the coffee and we were sowing it. I checked on it today and it looks like we might have some germination, and that was 3 weeks ago. Let's see, was it this one? Not many of them are showing. Can you see that? You see that little root starting to pop out? I have a handful of them. So we'll see. That's great. I had seen on, well, there's not much information online because not very many areas can grow coffee, and those areas are typically more like third world countries, so they don't offer a ton of information. I did see on a channel, I watch him occasionally, I think it's David the Good, and when he was living in I know he was living out of the country at that time. I want to say that it was Colombia, but don't quote me on that. It could have been when he was in Florida, but I thought that he was out of the country and he was growing coffee, and it took him like 3 months or 4 months to get it to germinate. So I germinated them in containers like this, no ventilation at the top or the bottom to keep the humidity high. I don't know if you can see that condensation. And this one you cannot see. That is a lot of condensation. Now this one does have some vents. I've kept them closed. This is just a food container that we bought at the grocery store, and it had like fajita stuff in it to make fajitas. It was like a fajita kit. I save those types of containers, you know, like where you get deli meat or Chinese comes in those. I like those for germinating. They're great little germination chambers, so I don't throw them away. I was separating my seeds. They were going to get ready to winter sow, I don't know, but I separated my cool weather crops and my warm weather crops. So I'm not going to show them all, but you know, carrots, and I have a lot of, I was looking for flowers because I want to do the front yard in cut flowers this year. So daisies and coreopsis and echinacea, bachelor buttons, forget-me-nots, chamomile, and of course I found my wheat seeds that I grew last year. I think these are, well, they all came from this packet. This one's unopened, but I have another packet in here that is opened. I didn't realize that these packs come in like 1,000 seeds, so I have like 2,000 seeds. But this was the red fife, or that's what it was labeled as. And I discovered that there's 2 different types of wheat in here. I think that they're both probably a red variety, but so I think these ones were the ones that had awns. Remember, I'll link a video on how I was talking about that. So I think these will be my spring sown wheat. And so I'm getting ready to do winter sowing. I'll do a video on that. The amaryllis are looking good. All the leaves that we cut off or were on there had died back, and lots of new growth. The strawberries are still doing good. I fertilized them with the bucket of fertilizer that we made a few videos back too. I'll link that too. And yeah. Oh, and this is the corn that I had grown and dried it on this. I don't think I'm going to take it off yet until I get ready to plant it, but I did two. I have two of those, so I'll put those in here. Actually, I think I'm going to put them in my warm seeds, variety seeds. But I was excited to see that I got some germination in just 3 weeks. So we'll check in again. And I'll let you know when I'm starting winter sowing. I generally do it around the winter solstice. And I hope that it's sunny where you are. And I'll see you next time.